Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. This is our ranks show. Throughout the program, you will see my preliminary Week 2 fantasy football ranks scrolling by. They're the standard ranks. Of course, for the latest ranks adjustments, I hope you'll check out harrisfootball.com, where I'll be updating my Week 2 ranks all week. And since on our YouTube channel, we are devoted first, foremost, and always to breaking down game film to try and find a fantasy edge, I'm going to take the opportunity to talk about the logic behind a couple player ranks and do it by digging into their Week 1 game film. And I want to start with Devin Singletary, the Bills' rookie running back. It is a gaudy per-touch stat line, 9 touches, 98 yards. He played 43 snaps compared to 18 for Frank Gore. I don't know that it matters what Sean McDermott says. Singletary was Buffalo's lead back in Week 1, so how did he look? Well, it wasn't a great start. Singletary played the entire first quarter, never touched it, and first target of his career, oops, probably a little nervous there, kid. The Bills came out throwing. That's certainly something to take note of. It definitely got better for the rookie. Here's the first carry of his career. Let's pay attention to the kind of action this is. Watch the left tackle block down while the center and left guard pull. This is a sweep. It's a power sweep. It works. I wouldn't think you'd say Singletary does anything amazing here, but there was a lot of talk this summer about how Singletary would really only fit zone plays, zone schemes, and the Bills seem to disagree. Now we get to the fourth quarter, and Singletary only had 2 touches. That's not good. But so here's another power play. Let's slow it down again. It's another wham block from the left tackle. 4 other linemen are pulling, setting up defined lanes. Wouldn't necessarily think a dude of Singletary's small stature would be set up to take advantage of, but it works. And actually, if we go back, let's watch number 67 there, the left guard, that's Quinton Spain. That is the key block, and you can see Singletary react to it. It's not a crazy dynamic cut from the running back, but I think it means the kid trusts what he sees. It's a subtle adjustment to the inside. He finds the lane, and he's gone. We'll be back in a second and look at some more of Singletary and see about his Week 2 rank. Quick break to thank Lisa for sponsoring. If you've known for a while that you need a new mattress, if you've been waking up stiff and sore or just not sleeping great, sometimes we fool ourselves, but when it's time, it's time. I can personally recommend Lisa. I've slept on one for 4 years now. I love it. It's great. Lisa delivers direct to your door. They give you 100 risk-free nights to sleep on your new mattress if you don't sleep better. It's no problem. They will come pick it up. They will refund you in full, no questions asked. And we can get you 15% off your new mattress when you go to Lisa.com. Use the promo code Harris15. 15% off a great mattress. When it's time, it's time. Lisa.com, promo code Harris15. Okay, so this will be a run to the left. Take a look at the Jets' defensive alignment. They are stacked up in that direction, but they're in man. And Josh Allen trusts his blocking. He does not audible. It's another power run, and that's a pretty good cut from Devin Singletary. I don't think he's moving that fast when his right foot plants, but he kind of gumbies out of that cut. So moving hard left, he probably accelerates a little harder out of the cut than he was going into it. Now, it's not all beauty for this first game of Singletary's career. He is running well behind a line that blocked quite well for him. Huge hole to the right here. And he gets to the 12-yard line. I just want to tell him, hit the gas, kid. Hit the gas to the outside, and you're gone for a touchdown. I don't know if he feels the tackler to his right, but he's pretty far ahead of him. And instead of hitting the gas, kind of wet farts into 2 non-cuts and gets tackled at the 3. I thought very clearly that should have been a touchdown. But this one is a little more deceptive. Little screen, kind of stops, I guess kind of jukes to the inside. That's a bad effort at a tackle, but yeah, he breaks it. Doesn't really so much accelerate around the second guy as he does show some good strength in keeping the guy off of him as he kind of shoves his way around. Anyway, I think it's clear that people obsessed with combine numbers were way too low on Singletary as a prospect. I see a good prospect so far, maybe not a great one. In a game where the Bills aren't trailing big, we might get a more balanced offense. So last week's 43 snaps, it feels like a lot. I'm still a little bit in wait-and-see mode with Devin Singletary. We might get some more Frank Gore this week against the Giants. So Singletary for me is RB 34 in standard this week and RB 30 in PPR. Okay, how about let's look at the guy Singletary replaced in Buffalo, LeSean McCoy. If you listened to my podcast Monday or Wednesday, you heard me talk about how good McCoy looked in his first game as a Chief. And this is the play that gained his most yards. It was already 30-13. I'm not sure you'd say Shady did anything spectacular here, kind of a gaping hole to run through, so he ran through it. But I'll show you a couple of plays here that I liked quite a bit. This is only a 2-yard gain, but I think we can start building a case. You'll get number 93 for the Jags there, Calais Campbell, staring McCoy in the face in the backfield, and McCoy sees it, and boop, foot in the ground, let his blocker shove Campbell aside, avoid him completely. This one looks something like one of the power-blocked plays we just saw from the Bills, and McCoy's approach is a lot like Singletary's, and once he sees the crease, I just want you to notice the difference in acceleration there. Shady can still hit it. He can still hit the Jets. I thought he looked fast getting through the hole. Ian Eagle announced the game, literally said, "You just feel a different speed when McCoy checks in," and that is correct. Now, let's not oversell it. Yes, Shady can bounce it outside. Yup, we all remember how good he used to be. And on this one, he sees there's no hole, and he has lateral quickness to get to the left there until he gets to number 36, Ronnie Harrison. And listen, a running back doesn't have to evade every tackler ever to qualify as good. I don't know, doesn't that situation, that particular interaction feel like something old Shady might have escaped? And I don't know, there he's just kind of tackled. But let's not say he never escapes. It's just a different feeling when he gets going because his acceleration is still great, and there is still the occasion when he can set up a guy, especially running right at him like he does here, where maybe it's not a totally elite cut, but it's good footwork and really good acceleration, and it still surprises guys. I sure liked what I saw. So, you might ask, if you liked it, why is McCoy your RB 32 in standard and 34 in PPR? I mean, well, it was 39 snaps for Damian Williams, 18 for LeSean McCoy, and the goal line work all went to Williams. Doesn't mean it will ever be thus. Doesn't mean the Chiefs can't roll a big number on the Raiders in week 2, and maybe both guys earn their way into the top 20. For now, though, I'm not going to predict that I know for sure that a division game on the road is a super blowout. I don't think that's reason enough for me to get both Chiefs running backs that high quite yet. So for the moment, actually for both Singletary and McCoy, I think they're both flexes, but obvious upward mobility going forward. If you want more talk about more guys, more explanations about my ranks, check out the podcast, the Harris Football Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find it at harrisfootball.com. And also, what do you think? Are you starting Singletary this week? Are you starting Shady? Tell us your lineup conundrums down in the comments. And thanks very much for watching. Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button. Write a comment. Tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on. And of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.